happening here?
When you open the cupboard, just be aware that there's a cable hanging across the front of it. There's so let me give you the tour.
Yes, please. The tour of our electrical situation.
So we arrived today, and like everybody exhibiting, we have one plug point. We have to power a dual boiler espresso machine, which requires a fair amount of Vuma. Then we have our EK E65S puck press, an espresso machine, cell phones and stuff like that. They need to be charged. So we just went shopping. We got ourselves. This is the main supply. Espresso machine plugged in. Extension multi-plug over here. We have an extension cable plugged into the multi-plug, a multi-plug plugged into the multi-plug, and lots of electrical things. And now we have a wire hanging across the front of all of our cupboards so that we can power our stickered espresso machine. How are you feeling, Lucia?
I am feeling great, man. I'm ready to serve some coffees.
Nice.
It's been a fun morning of setting up, trying to be a construction worker and an electrician and everything else, and a barista, but that doesn't really matter.
That's easy.
That's easy. But yeah, fun times. Just can't wait to make some coffees.
That's amazing.
This is delicious. This is the first meal I've had in Johannesburg.
No,
think I'm lying?
wait, no.
You think I'm lying?
Been here for what, 24 hours
This
now?
is the first meal I've had in Johannesburg.
That's crazy. That's wild. You've been here since yesterday, dude. That's crazy. So,
What did you eat yesterday?
I ate A and sleep.
Yeah, there you go.
Starvation. Now, I actually had a good meal. So we went to
Like 9 o'clock. And then I check you guys are posting
So-
this.
no, man, it was a had pasta. It was the worst
I
pasta
haven't.
ever. It was so trash, bro. It was so trash.
I'll put the we
It
were
was the chicken was overcooked. The bacon wasn't tasting like bacon, so it was kind of sketchy. It didn't look like bacon, but they said it was bacon. Maybe it's beyond bacon. Who knows?
Yeah.
Probably
Okay.
beyond my taste buds. It was so bad. It was so trash. It was really, really
So
trash.
bad.
Look at St. John. So he carries stuff. St. John
St.
carries.
To sell, guys, stuff to sell.
I just walked away.
Manning the
You just
lumber-
walked away.
I just walked away. I was like, I'm walking away.
From who?
I went over to ask. The group head on our linear mini is running really hot, and I want to turn it down, but there's no Wi-Fi, so I'm like trying to connect the Pro app, and Sinjin was explaining to me how. But then he had to go fetch some stuff, so I was like, don't worry, I'll man the stand.
Okay.
But I just sat on the couch. And I just walked away. So it's cool to meet people watching our videos because we don't know who watches them. Do you watch them? I don't know. But
You don't watch it.
if you're watching this, then you watch our videos. That's solid. That's solid. But yeah, man, we have some fun. So Katie like runs all she's like our YouTube. So from a let's talk coffee perspective, like there's so much misinformation in the world of coffee.
Yeah.
I think like whether it's brewing or roasting or whatever it might be from a coffee technical perspective, it comes down to your preferences. So roasting coffee is very, very easy. It's like you can find some green coffee somewhere, throw it in a frying pan, and off you go. You can turn it brown. But to figure out how you want it to taste and being like determined to make it that way is difficult. And I think that there's so much misinformation. There's so many theories, and you can take all of the theories and apply them to a machine in a particular setting, and they won't work. Interview style. So I think so when I was like up to 24, I hated coffee, like absolutely hated it. And my exposure had been like instant coffee through my parents, wimpy coffee, you know, like basic coffee, and like wimpy coffee. Wimpy fuels the nation, man. That's like, they're amazing. So like, we love wimpy, but that'd be my exposure. And I don't like hot beverages. Even now, I made myself an espresso, and I like took the first sip, and I was like, our boiler's too hot, you know, we need to turn this thing down. But like, I don't like hot liquids. So I was anti-coffee for a long time. My friend brewed me like a Turkish style coffee at a birthday party. And I was like fascinated with the process of making coffee more than anything else. And then, like so many people, I bought a little Breville espresso machine, started like tinkering, got fascinated with latte art because I wasn't good at brewing, so I was like, I'll pour pretty things. Nice, yeah. Exactly. And that was a few years. I got an AeroPress, like I would say a very traditional sort of movement into home brewing. And then I had some time on my hands. A friend of mine was roasting coffee at home. I didn't really know what that meant, and I had an opportunity to buy a little Bullet R1 roaster. Started roasting coffee. Quickly realized that at the rate I wanted to roast, I couldn't consume coffee that fast, so I needed to sell it. I needed to get rid of it somewhere.
Okay, so the initial idea was to boiling like coffee, and then you saw, you know what, I can make a living out of it.
Yeah, I don't even know if it was that intentional. It was more like, if I sell coffee, I can buy more coffee things. That's kind of how Bluebird started. I just wanted to pay for an espresso machine, I just wanted to pay for my roaster, and then one thing comes into the next. And then of course there was a moment where it's like, okay, if I'm going to put energy into this, it needs to make money. You know, it has to be economically viable, and that desire to like build a brand had always been there. So I thought maybe this is the time to do it. So yeah. I mean, we won Best New Roaster, still roasting basically in my garage. Like, it's been a fast, as you said, fast growth sort of curve. So we're 4 years old now, and yeah, that's how I got into it. Like, just passion.
Is when you wipe things, or when you're just bored and want to kill some time. You just clean things already. So you see, this is spotless. But to avoid any future spots, we just wipe on the spotless spots.
Okay, that makes sense.
To keep it spotless.
And this what
is that? What is that? It's probably gonna break the machine, but
no, he said it's fine. He said gravity can hold the water in.
So I'm not very scientifically inclined, you know, so I don't have any info on that. But gravity and water just sounds like a disaster to me.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Favorite child. Not that I have kids, but I would imagine that's that.
So it's always the smartest one. I mean, all of them are the same.
Well, I was the smarter one, so my parents loved me more. But yeah, guys, we're so stoked to be here, and we're so stoked to finally be able to do this kind of thing. You know, bring in merchandise, create cool things, create more of an energy around our brand.
Exactly.
Because that's really the end goal. You know, Lamazoko is an espresso machine manufacturer, but we really, you know, we appeal to a lifestyle audience, you know, and it's more holistic than just selling you an espresso machine. We want you to feel a part of our family.
Dude,
and with that comes all of the extras and, you know, our events that we do, and we just really want people to have fun with our products and love them for as long as they have them.
Bro, you're crushing it.
Thank you, my guys.
And
good luck.
last question. Linear minis.
Yes.
Which color would you take home?
Maybe it's a bit boring, guys, but I'd probably take the silver.
Stainless steel. It's beautiful, eh?
Classic.
I was looking at it across the room. It's so beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But really, I actually already have one at home. So, you know, I can't, beggars can't be choosers. We'll take any color.
Exactly.
But there's a new color coming out. Hashtag sneak peek.
What?
It's gunmetal gray. Matte gunmetal gray.
Wow.
And it is superb.
Oh my gosh.
Superb.
Will you trade in my black one?
I will. But keep it. Keep it. It's
Black with white.
and then I've got a new model coming out in November, but you're gonna have to stick around for details on that one.
Super exciting.
Awesome.
Mate, go set up your event.
Thanks guys.
Thanks.
All the best.
Time to shine.
Guys, welcome to my channel. So today we are in Boys Mall and we're doing some shopping. Yeah, follow along.
That was
The view.
You're recording this. Our roast approach is very different. Like I've realized where everyone is at in Joburg in terms of just like understanding coffees. When they said that this one dude was like light roast, so what is it? Why would you do that? Like you couldn't understand the concept at all.
Everyone's in
Dude, I was about to say, What do you mean?
Broke his toe this morning.
Yeah, I broke my toe this morning.
Doing what?
Doing what? Doing Muay Thai. I went for a sparring session with my old friends and yeah, it went well. It went well. I returned injured and limping.
Nonetheless, he wears his bands.
Nonetheless, it's actually like, it's recommended by doctors to wear bands if you break your toes because it's like super supportive. It's like a great girlfriend, you know. Shout out to Quinn.
See you later, Quinn.
Extraction.
Under extracting.
I am.
Okay, let's do this. Wow. Cody,
Katie,
how do you feel speaking Afrikaans again?
how do I feel speaking Afrikaans again? Conflicted and confused, right? There's lots of explosive consonants and it confuses me, right? So it's rough on the palates, right, to do all the k and the g sounds, right? But you know, it's necessary for the people. Got to do what the people want, right? Got to do it for the facts. It's been a long day. It's about 4 o'clock I think now on Saturday, the second day of the expo. It's been unbelievable. Like, I can't tell you how many cool people we've met. So many fans of the brand. Thank you guys for coming to visit us. I know a lot of you are going to see this video because you've been telling us that you watch our videos. That's rad. And yeah, it's been really good. Like, we sold a lot of coffee. Our single dose, like freezer style coffees, the Panama Geisha, the SL28s have flown. I think we've done like, honestly, I think we've done probably 50 cups of coffee at like over 70 rand a cup, like 70 to 90 bucks a cup, which is insane. And we're just having the best time, as you can tell. There was a moment there was a moment this morning when, like, I was pulling shots, Barney was brewing pour overs, Lute was steaming milk, Katie, you were like hammering retail, and I was like, this is epic. Like, the 4 of us just grooving as a team. It's so cool. We often do that in the Roastery, so like, you know, our cafe at the Roastery at the moment is super quiet, and I don't work bar ever. Katie, you don't ever work on bar. It's generally a one person at a time situation. But we often have like amazing workflow, especially on subscription day, where it's just like flat out, and we get into that groove. But we've never really done it as a team on bar, and it was super cool to do that today. So we can't wait to serve you coffee en masse at our new location. And if you know, I was gonna say, if you're seeing this video, blah blah blah, don't worry. Surviving. I'm so tired. It's been a long day. It's been good. Just photo dumped you guys. Sounds rude.
Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that. Photos. Just capturing the moments, man. Like,
just making memories.
Executing on a vision, and it's important to take moments like these, sit on a leather couch at the Limazoko stand and upload some photos to Instagram and take a breath and take a moment. I'm so dehydrated, it's unbelievable. But we served like hundreds of coffees to you freaking legends, and love the support, man. It's cool when people come through and they literally say to us like, we're your fans. And it's like, wow, I can't believe Bluebird has fans, you know, it's super cool. I'm pumped, I'm happy, I'm a happy dude. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
It's natural coffee from Morgan's Roots. Yeah. The Obata natural.
Okay, light, medium.
but I thought I'd take a moment to let you guys know that we arrived here with no money and no linear mini, and we're leaving here with less money and a linear mini. It's pretty exciting. No, I'm just joking about the money.
So
This is Denise.
latest addition to Bluebird.
She's so pretty.
She's not blue, she's pretty.
So this machine will live in our training center, well not the training center, in the QC lab upstairs in the new roastery. So we don't need the machine now, but George, Sinjin and the team at Lumbersoccer South Africa are such legends. They sponsored the machines for this whole event, gave us a bit of a discount on them, and have kindly allowed us to take this beautiful white baby home with us so we can put it into the QC lab when we open the new space in December. So fire it up. You're going to see lots of photos and videos with Denise. Please God, man, I'd embarrass myself in front of Denise.
Cool, lovely. You guys gonna take those, eh? Fantastic.
Surprisingly,
Where did you get them?
the internet. Plants.
So, what's happening now, team?
So now is the breakdown.
The breakdown.
So it's been one average day and 2 killer days on bar. Bro, you killed it. You killed it. Seriously, man. Like, I'm so proud. It's been... Thanks, bro. It's been a hell of a time.
All your copies were sufficiently...
Under-extracted. That's my job.
Okay.
That's how I roll.
It's not focusing. Under-extracted. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, no, everything was tasting great. We sold a lot of retail. I think for me, the cutest thing was actually meeting all our fans. It was amazing.
Yeah, engaging with the peeps in Joburg was fun. The chats, the conversations we're having, the questions people had were pretty interesting as well. Like, it was cool to have the answers, I guess. Yeah, just engaging in a sense of what we do and almost pitching what we do to people that didn't know about us was also cool.
Yeah, definitely.
People that aren't fans that are going to be fans now.
Yeah. Did you think that the average customer who came through had a pretty high level understanding of coffee?
I would say so. For some, but there's a gap.
Okay.
There's a gap. There's some with somewhat of an understanding, and then the general public, in a sense, very base level. Looking though, very curious. Open-minded. I found that a lot of people as well, like willing to listen to what we do and our approach and why we approach things we do, which is very, very careful. I'd say that like events like this should be a main thing for us, I guess, going forward in terms of engaging with people that aren't really necessarily specialty coffee fans, but are looking to be converting.
Converting, man. One soul at a time, man.
One soul at a time.
No, it's cool. I think the event was more successful than I expected it to be. I didn't come in with negative expectations, don't get me wrong. It was just so good. Like, it was so amazing. And we're coming home with Denise.
It's supposed to be an S.
Denise.
Denise with an S.
Yeah.
Inspired by Hot Rod, the movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Watch it with popcorn and friends, man. It's a good time. Absolute chaos. So we're leaving at 5 in the morning, which is not that early. A lot of people are going to work, but like early for us to be like going somewhere. I'm often up working at 5, but like not going anywhere.
So how you doing, Lucy?
I'm fantastic. I've been going to Hill Natural with my hand at 5 a.m. It's the best thing ever.
So we came up with 2 of us in the car and a whole lot of stuff. Fonny in his car with a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, now we're going back. Fonny's staying on for a few days, so we need most of the stuff back at the roastery today. So like we have to take a lot of it back. He's got a lot in his car as well. His car's full. But we're coming back with, so we went up with 2, coming back with 4 and stuff. And when I say 4, there's actually 3 of us in the car, but the most important passenger is in the boot, and that's Denise. You guys have met Denise.
Roll tape.
Denise is a babe.
This is a baby.
She's very heavy though.
Denise is a heavy babe.